There are a lot of different golden bringing projects around where hydrogen is the future, but what scientists did here is just remarkable. What if your rooftop could not only power your home, but also fuel your car, run your farm and produce clean burning gas that could replace fossil fuels? And what if all that comes not from the grid, but directly from sunlight and air? Welcome to the world of solar hydrogen modules, a breakthrough in energy technology that might just redefine how we create and consume fuel. One small panel exposed to daylight is now capable of producing 250 liters of hydrogen per day. That's over 90,000 liters per year, from nothing more than water vapor and sunshine. No wires, no oil, no emissions, just the sun, the air and a device the size of a solar panel. If this sounds to be good, well, that's what we are finding out here. Back in the 1970s, scientists dreamed of a hydrogen economy, a world where energy wasn't just clean, but truly limitless. This wasn't about going backwards, but moving forward. Abundant energy for cars, homes and industries without carbon emissions or dependence on fossil fuels. That dream stalled for decades, until now. Today, with the climate crisis accelerating and global energy systems under pressure, solar hydrogen modules could be the technology that brings the vision back to life. So, what are solar hydrogen models? At the first glance, these models look like ordinary solar panels, but they do something far more complex. Instead of generating electricity to power your home, they use sunlight to split water into hydrogen and oxygen directly. No grid connection, no separate electrolysis. This process is called photoelectrochemical water splitting, or PEC. It sounds technical, but the idea is simple. You expose a special kind of semiconductor to light. That light generates energy, which then splits water molecules into hydrogen gas and oxygen. The hydrogen is collected and stored and used for fuel. It's like capturing bottled sunlight. Fuel you can store and use anytime, rain or shine, day or night. So, how does it work and why it matters? The magic lies in the materials. Semiconductors like titanium dioxide or iron oxide. These materials absorb daylight and generate electrical energy internally. That energy is then used to drive a chemical reaction, splitting water into its basic elements. And here is where it gets interesting. One PEC module from SolHyd, a Belgian startup, can generate an average of 250 liters of hydrogen gas per day. That's not under lab conditions, that's in the real world, under Belgium's famously rainy skies. Multiply that by thousands of rooftops, farms or factories and you begin to see the potential. Localized hydrogen productions almost anywhere on Earth. Even in dry regions, the modules can draw water from the air, making them self-sufficient. No pipelines, no central plants, just clean, decentralized energy. So, why isn't this just another green gadget? Green hydrogen is often hailed as the fuel of the future, but until now, making it has been slow, expensive and inefficient. You typically need massive wind farms, solar parked or hydroelectrical dams to generate electricity, which is then used in a separate device to split water. That double step, electricity generation and then electrolysis, loses a lot of energy. PEC skips that middleman. Sunlight becomes hydrogen in one integrated step. No grid electricity needed. It's this radical simplification that could make solar hydrogen modules the future of green fuel, especially in areas without strong power infrastructure. But let's hit the brakes. As revolutionary as it sounds, solar hydrogen modules face two big challenges: efficiency and cost. Traditional electrolysis with wind power delivers around 30 to 42% efficiency overall. PMC models currently only do 9 to 15%. And the current cost of hydrogen from PEC systems is about $10 per kilogram, 6 times more than hydrogen from fossil fuels. The reason? Advanced semiconductors are expensive. The systems are delicate and like early solar panels, they are not yet mass produced. But there is hope and a plan. SolHyd and other innovators believe that they can close this gap. They are working on more robust semiconductors that work in a wider spectrum of light, better electrolyzer that can withstand day and night cycling, and automated production lines starting in 2027 to slash costs and scale up manufacturing. Their goal? To make these modules as cheap and reliable as solar panels, which, as we all know, were once too pricey and are now everywhere. We are not talking about mass adoption in cities just yet, but the most promising near-term use cases are agriculture, farms using modules to produce hydrogen for fertilizers, fuel or backup power, remote areas, with villages or industries far from centralized power or gas infrastructure, and industrial rooftops, producing clean hydrogen from on-site processes or transport. In fact, SolHyd is already testing their modules over spinach fields, combining food and fuel production in a single footprint. Hydrogen is tricky to store and transport. If this tech spreads, we will need new infrastructure, pipes, tanks and safety systems that won't be cheap. But for those seeking energy independence, especially in a volatile region or energy poor areas, the trade-off might be worth it. The biggest cost may be not technical, but political and logistical. So, will solar hydrogen models change the world? Not yet, but maybe soon. If researchers can push the efficiency above 20%, if production costs fall, and if infrastructure catches up, we could see a hydrogen revolution unfold in real time. A future where homes produce their own fuel, where green hydrogen is as common as solar electricity, where the sun powers not just your lights, but your stove, your car, your tractor, your own town. The tech is here, the science is sound. The question is, will we scale it up fast enough? So, would you install one of these models on your roof? Do you think hydrogen has the future in our energy mix? Or is it just another passing green trend? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you are fascinated by game-changing tech like this, don't forget to like, subscribe and tap the bell. We dive deep into the innovation shaping our energy future every week. Until next time, stay curious, stay focused and have a good one.